what happened.
Maybe I took the wrong exit.
I feel like we do this every single time.
I forgot to read the check-in instructions, to be honest, and I was just reading them on this road.
Which is the wrong road.
Which is the wrong road. All right, we are officially on the correct road now.
This thing is really deep in the woods.
Got some seclusion, baby, and I was really hoping for like a really wintry stay, but seeing the road that we're driving and the vehicle that we rented, I'm glad it's not snowing.
You guys see it right over there.
Y'all, I'm so excited for this. We've been in the city for so long. Now we're out in nature.
Wow.
Check it out.
This is interesting. I've never seen an Airstream like this.
When I saw it on Airbnb, I was like, all right, we gotta check this thing out.
It's mostly window.
Yeah, it's an Airstream with like a whole open wall in the middle of the woods, and there's a hot tub. I mean, I don't know if it gets much better.
This is pretty neat. Well, come on in, y'all. Welcome to my home away from home. It's not really a home away from home because we don't have a home.
No.
So it's just our home for now. There's some very unique design elements to this Airstream. First thing you might notice is that it's basically all kitchen. This is not what I expected to see in an Airstream. It's all, you know, super high quality countertops. We got all this stainless steel appliances and sink. They have some awesome little touches, you guys. They gave me a giant tub full of Reese's, candy canes, and Kisses.
Oh man, we had those donuts this morning,
Yeah,
and
man.
I've got all this candy. Woo!
This is gonna be hard to resist.
Yeah.
I love a good candy cane, especially around Christmas time. This whole thing is kind of an open floor plan, like studio style, so the bedroom isn't divided at all. So there you go. But is this a huge bed for an Airstream or what?
It's huge.
Yeah, so they've actually extended the width of this Airstream at least a little bit. They kind of fabricated some metal for this overhang, which added a bunch of space to the inside of the Airstream. And then that's how they ended up putting on these doors. They made this whole flat surface and then put these huge glass sliding doors on it. It's a really cool vibe. It's so sunny, it's so open. It's very unlike any Airstream we've ever been in. Was the rest of that sentence.
So out here we have the whole kitchen and the bedroom area. So what do you think is behind this door? The bathroom. But did you ever think it was gonna look like this? I know we sure did not.
It's a friggin' cave, you guys.
I feel like I'm in one of the cave homes we stayed in Greece.
Yeah.
This is so neat. But yeah, so they have some sort of plaster that's made to look like concrete, or I don't think it's concrete. It seems a little thin.
It sure looks like concrete though, doesn't it?
It looks like concrete, but yo, I thought our bathroom in our RV was big. Oh, this takes the cake. There is a real toilet, a real sink, a whole, like this whole thing is a shower. This is very glamorous.
So it's a whole like 25% or so of the Airstream is devoted to the bathroom, which I can get down with. It's pretty cool. You did a good job finding this one.
Hey, thanks.
Nice work.
So obviously the inside is amazing, but the outside is definitely the star. You already saw the drive-in, so you know that we are well into the woods and very secluded. We have basically this whole amazing oasis out front. This deck is one of the biggest decks I've ever seen. It obviously has a cool seating area, an in-ground hot tub, which is so cool, and this pine tree that I'm not sure if they put in just for Christmas or if it's always here.
I'm gonna say we have a Christmas tree.
Yeah, we have a Christmas tree. We have the festoon lightings, which I'm gonna pretend like is Christmas lighting. It's like Christmas out here.
They also have a nice little private seating area over there around a little fire. The most adorable little hammock in the woods over there.
Uh-huh. They have a charcoal grill, and then they have a little stream running through the property. You can hear it trickling off in the distance. There are squirrels everywhere just playing in the leaves.
All right, truth time, you guys. We really want to buy some property and build something like this. Like maybe get an Airstream and convert it. We're getting tons of inspiration from this. But then basically create a little paradise like this that y'all can come out here and stay at.
It would be so cool. We could park Clementine out there. You could come stay in her.
You know what? We're gonna do another survey. Click the link in the description below and on the screen right now and let us know if we built something like this, would you stay there? What would be would you rather be in the desert? Would you rather be in the woods like this, in the mountains?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would they come?
Would you come?
Yeah.
If we built it, would you come? Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We did end up sleeping quite well, except it's a little cold in there.
It is a little cold, although we had the heat. We ended up turning the heat so that it blew down right on us. So like halfway through the night, we got it good in there.
So we are in the Hudson Valley, which is about a couple hours outside of New York in upstate New York.
Yeah, we're actually just a few minutes, maybe a 10-15 minute drive from Albany. So pretty far north in the valley.
So we're just gonna kind of drive around and see what we can get into. I think we're gonna head to the town of Hudson.
Yes, I don't think we visited that before, but on the map it looks quite quaint. And they have some delicious looking breakfast options, which I'm very interested in at the moment.
By the way, one really cool thing about this Airstream is look how they've covered up the bottom here. A lot of times when you stay in these trailers, they put just really janky stuff to cover up the bottom or nothing. But they put this nice greenery over here and the cutest little flamingos. All right, but anyway, we got about an hour drive. Should be nice and scenic. It's gonna be a good day. Even though we no longer have our Mustang. We have this piece of junk.
Whatever.
It sounds like crap too.
It sounds not good, you're right.
But we'll get where we're going.
Yep. Okay, see you where we're going.
So this is the parking meter situation. They've got a nice little snowflake bag and some ribbon on it. So I assume it's free.
I hope so. Everyone else is parked at it. Well, that's very festive.
We had a very hard time deciding where to eat breakfast, but we settled on a spot called Maker Cafe. It's actually a hotel, Maker Hotel, so it's a very, very classy joint, but rest assured, the restaurant came highly recommended.
This is not very breakfasty, but if we're being honest, it's like noon right now. So I got the big, awesome Cobb salad with tuna salad.
I also got this incredible chicken sandwich, which is just super simple. It's a brioche bun with chicken right in the middle with some kind of sweet glaze on there.
Oh my gosh. You
got your Cobb salad. She's got an oat milk latte. I'm just keeping it fat over here.
It's fine, it's fine.
There were a bunch of different restaurants that we wanted to try, but we aren't going to have the time. So we'll link to some of those in the description below.
Also, pro tip, if you come to this town, or I think a lot of towns in Hudson Valley, come on a weekend. Today is a Tuesday, and maybe half of the restaurants we looked at were closed today.
We found this really cool mid-century furniture store. It's really making us want to like renovate something in this style. It's very wacky.
It's a lot of fun. Y'all, I can't believe how far TVs have come. Y'all, this town is so freaking charming. Even though nothing's open, it's still beautiful to just stroll around. I feel like it's so European looking. It's so colorful and vibrant.
Yeah, we're digging it.
I know, it feels like a city that everyone takes pride in being here or something, you know?
Y'all, there are farms all over this area, mostly apple orchards, I guess. We've seen tons of them as we've been driving around, but we found this awesome one called Golden Harvest Farms that looked amazing. We weren't sure if it was open because there's nobody else here, but the door seems open, so we're gonna go see if we can go into their shop. And then apparently they have a distillery over there as well.
Well, that sounds like a perfect afternoon, sir.
The distillery we know for sure is open, so at least there's that. This place also has a barbecue joint that's usually operating right here. I guess it's closed right now, like everything. But check this out, we noticed they have a giant wood chip bin. So I guess you can get your own wood chips to put in your own like smoker at home.
And this is the first thing you smell when you walk in. It smells so good.
It's so cool. We really want to get a smoker or something. As usual, first we have to get a place that we live to put the smoker. But if we ever do, we're gonna freaking smoker, you guys.
Maybe we should put it in the RV. Let us know if you have an RV and have a smoker in there.
A smoker in the RV? We got a distillery cat. He's either the sweetest cat in the world or he's just drunk. His name is Mr. Cat. I didn't make that up. That's his name. Oh, he's such a sweetie. All right, this is officially the coolest tasting room I've ever been in. It's just this little bitty room that's lined all over the walls with these casks that they're aging stuff in. You've got the stills right there. And this is where they do all the concoctions and stuff, so you can just literally watch them work, watch them do everything from here. How cool is that?
It's so cool. And they've got a kitty. Y'all, it smells like apple cider vinegar in here when you walk in. And we have it all to ourselves. It's like we're having a private tasting today.
Great. Check this out. We did end up doing the whiskey flight. So we got all their different types of whiskeys to try over here. Or actually, they're not all whiskey. This is what I'm most excited to try. This is their Applejack, which was described as an apple cider dessert wine. Not the typical thing that I would drink, but we're on an apple farm, you guys. Ooh, baby, that is delightful. That's like subtly apple flavored scotch or something. You know, I thought it was low alcohol, but it tastes very high. It tastes like 40% or something. He assured me it is not very sweet, and he wasn't lying. We're addicted to apple cider donuts, you guys.
We got some in Boston. I didn't realize that they're just popular all over the Northeast. We can't stop. We've had them every single day for the past like 3 or 4 days. This is so flavorful. It's so cinnamony, but so like airy and doughy in there.
Yeah, it's very light and crumbly.
Yeah, the sugar is nice and crunchy. Your hair is really pretty.
Probably the coolest looking cow I've ever seen in my life.
It's so fluffy. I love it.
We actually just came back to the place that we're staying. It's actually on a farm. It's called June Farm. They have a huge working farm here. There are chickens all over the place. Right here, or a rooster. What's up, buddy?
They have horses, they have cows, they have goats. They left us this little map in our room, and it walks you through the farm, but on the back there's like a scavenger hunt. During the summer months, they have a restaurant, and I think it's open on the weekends in the winter, but sadly, like everything today, it's not open today. So we're just out here on our own.
Man, this farm is super cool. They got this whole little duck walk area that they built. It walks over to this little duck pond. How cool.
They are super chatty this evening. This is so neat. This reminds me, we were in, I think, Estonia?
Yeah.
And we did a walk through a marsh.
They're very interested in you.
This is the most adorable stampede I've ever seen in my life.
Well, what do you know? It looks like you got all your ducks in a row.
Good one. Oh yeah, well these guys are quacking me up. Hi, Kiki. Oh my gosh. You're so fluffy. 2 cats in one day. Living my best life out here.
You're just a little sweetie. I always try to film these cats, but they're always really scared of my microphone because it's all fuzzy. Where you going, buddy? It's cold out here. Holy cow.
It's freezing. I think it actually literally might be freezing right now. But that's the perfect temperature for a hot tub.
It's a nice 102, y'all.
Oh, baby. All right, we got the jets, we got the lights. Oh my God, my feet are burning. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Oh.
That's the sound of pure pleasure. Check it out, we got some of the cider from that farm we went to earlier. And what did we mix it with?
Mix it with some whiskey.
No big deal.
It's so delicious and so fitting for being out in the woods.
We're up to 103 over here, baby. Oh yeah.
It's feeling so, so good.
Dude, how sick is this, you guys? We've got our awesome house back there. We've got our hot tub here and our deck. Amazing, chill forest vibes over here. We keep thinking that maybe we're gonna see some creepy person standing out in the woods. And then that's gonna be the last thing we see.
Luckily, only squirrels and deer so far.
We've seen so many animals today.
I know, so many.
Yeah.
But we're not done yet. Y'all, tomorrow, we have a very special surprise for ourselves and for you.
If you thought today was cute, you have no idea
It's about
what
to get
you're in for.
Way cuter.
So I guess we'll see you there. We're gonna get our hot tub on.
Yeah!
Underwater, you go.
Well, y'all, we found a goat farm just outside of Albany where you can come and specifically cuddle goats. There's a whole herd of goats that is about to be walked up to us for our cuddling pleasure.
So we got a nice little fire, we got a little penned-in area.
We got a bunch of chickens that are so excited to be here. There's sheep wandering around. It's so magical. I love all these animals.
Allison's very popular with this crowd.
Oh my gosh!
These goats are nuts.
Oh my gosh!
The farmer gave us a little crash course on how to pick up a goat. I don't think we're doing it quite right.
I don't think so. But he said you want to hold it close, give it a little shelf to sit on. He said this one, usually after a while, once the food has simmered down, will like fall asleep on your lap near the fire. You're so little.
What's your name, little guy? What's your name? This here's my little baby. I keep trying to cuddle his head and I forget that there are these two little horns there.
At least
You gotta watch out for
tried to
those.
headbutt you yet.
He really seems to like being held. That's weird.
He looks so chill.
Yeah, I think it's just nice and warm and la da dee, la da da. Go to sleep, little goat. La da da. This little numbskull got his head caught in the fence over here. Oh, you got out! Nice job! I was gonna come save the day, but he figured it out all on his own. You're not as dumb as you look, buddy. Just kidding. They're pretty dumb.
Oh my word, y'all. I couldn't have dreamed of a better end to this little New York adventure. This has been so much fun!
In case we haven't mentioned it, we found bunnies.
Yeah, oh yeah, we found bunnies. There's sheep, pigs, bunnies, goats. But alas, we have to hit the road. We're actually headed to, I think we already said it, but to Chicago. And that is a very long drive. Yeah, we're heading to Chicago. We're going to a Christmas market there. I think it's going to be very European inspired. Very excited for it. Bye, adventures.
I'll just leave you.
Okay, this is a dream come true.
We'll see you on the road.